yeah. So that last video, I had to cut it short. I told y'all 5 minutes long out of people's respect for their time and what y'all got to do. Y'all ain't got time to be listening to somebody for 30, 40, 50 minutes rambling. So that's really all I wanted to say was that, I'm experiencing what it is to just not be able to land a job. There's nothing on my record that would hinder me from getting a job. There is no drug test that I won't pass, that I won't be able to get a job, or any of these things. So I'm just really going through a rough patch in regards to just my character is being tested and twisted and turned and contorted just to see, because I've already told you guys, I've mastered the physical plane. Once you master this physical plane, then you will be spiritually attacked. Okay? You will be spiritually attacked. And those attacks will leave you confused, discombobulated, wondering like, is it me? Is there something I could do? And there may not be nothing that you can do, but to just endure it, because in the spirit world, you don't understand everything face value. You kind of sit around like pinpoint where you went wrong and things like that. What can you do to make it right? Et cetera, et cetera. So that's what I'm under, that assumption that this physical world has been mastered by Charles, and the universe has to have some way to challenge everybody. Some people can't even get up and go to work on time. Some people can't treat their wife with respect. Some people can't treat their husband with respect. Some people are too afraid to keep their kids in check and tell them no. Some people don't want to tell their mom and their dad that even though you my mom and my dad, you've reached a certain level of intellect and knowledge that now it's my time to take what I've learned during this internet era and capitalize on the things that y'all taught me. So when you are afraid of all of those things, you're going to operate on a very low frequency. Things like, if I was to ask someone, for example, hey man, do you have $10 to spare? They would say, oh man, I observed one of my managers yesterday, Steven. He used to be my manager. But when he tells me, Charles, I'm broke, and he's listened to me go on these rants where I'm telling, like, I'm not talking to him, but I'm like, bro, most people pay phone bills that are just ridiculous. Most people pay car notes. Most people pay insurance. Most people pay for Hulu. Most people pay for Netflix. Most people paying for all this shit. Your apartment is $1,300, $1,400, $1,500 when you can go get an apartment for $757. When I've said that, Steven was like, oh yeah, well, Charles, I can make some sacrifices. I know you can. But people have a standard way of living that it damn sure ain't nothing like this. It damn sure ain't nothing like this. I told Steven, I said, yeah, Steven, look at the car you drive. You drive a Chevy Cruze. I wouldn't expect you to pay $700 for rent. Your whole aura seems as if it's like, nah, I'm not. If it's not $1,500, then I ain't doing it, because that just seems like the standard price for a nice apartment. So thank you guys so much. You guys can support me on Cash App. My Cash App is $ Charles Edwards III. The donations, man, they really do help me just push forward, bro, because out of like maybe 4 people that I try to rotate, almost it's like every 2 weeks I try to I try to ask every 2 weeks, because I know people, the cost of living is ridiculous. Even for me as a homeless dude, man, cost of living is ridiculous. So I try to be generous and thoughtful that other people have relationships, kids. Like I said, they got outstanding bills and stuff like that. So I'm not trying to, $10 goes a long way, so if you guys want to donate clothes and anything like that, I'm trying to set up a P.O. box. It's going to be connected through Ruby, so everything will get sent to her house. But I'm trying to, for people who want to donate clothes, books. I love books, man. If you got some books you want to send me so I can, you know, take my time and put it towards something else. If you guys have like different things like backpacks and, you know, things you don't want, you know, backpack, bicycles, or anything like that, you can send it through the P.O. box, and you know, I'll make sure I get that stuff sent to me immediately so that I can continue my journey, because, you know, right now it's very hard to make videos when you know you don't have a job to go to. It's very hard to continue to just keep pushing forward when you know you don't have a job to go to. It makes everything seem like, boy, you should be doing something else, you know. So thank you guys. Thank y'all so much, man. I have a lot to do today. So let's get it done, man. I thank y'all so much. Have a good day. I'm out.